Excuse me. What's going on? What's going on? Delicious, actually. Alright. I should get some meat marinating so that I don't forget. That's probably gonna be sitting in the back for a good 30-ish minutes, I guess. Oh, let me get some meats out. I love buying like the cheap cuts of meat because they're gonna get cooked up anyways. Not too bad. It's actually cheaper, and sometimes like this is like beef trimming, right? They call it beef trimming, so it's just like a bunch of random cuts of meat that they threw into a pack and couldn't sell it as whatever it was at first. But like this is like a skirt steak. If you look at it, it's like a skirt steak for like half the price. It's not pretty, but it's cheaper than like an actual skirt steak would be. Just gotta have an eye to know what exactly you're looking for, honestly. What's going on, Sleeps? How's 3.5 hours? Just roaming around. Holy moly, I got home and I had to take off my shirt because it was drenched in sweat. Head to toe, damn near. And I was wearing shorts. I think it hit like 115 yesterday. 117. I'm talking about freedom units. In commie units, I don't know what that is, honestly. 32, probably around like 50. I guess it's like 50. 45 would be around non-freedom units. But I didn't think it was gonna be that bad. I still didn't get a tan. I'm out here trying to get a tan. Don't have no tan going on right now, man. I'm still pale as ever. I was outside yesterday for 3 hours out in the goddamn sun. You don't live in Texas, so you ain't gotta deal with Hurricane Beryl, which is crazy. Do gotta hit up Tony one of these days, because the man is, Hurricane Beryl's about to hit them soon. If it's a hurricane by the time it gets there. Which does seem like it might be. Diddy, what are you talking about? Nothing behind the smile. Nothing. Look, you haven't been watching my Elden Ring streams lately, have you? I was towards the end of it, shredding everything. I went back, I said screw it. I'm going back to my my original build. My double S-stock pokey sticks. Just stabbing everything. Left and right. And 2 bosses in a row I didn't die to at all. I'm just saying, I didn't die. I killed 2 bosses. Those people are insane. Like the level 1 no Scottree runs. Oh my god, those people are insane. I don't know how they do it. I mean, like, if I put in enough effort, I think I could, but I don't want to. I think some other streamers were doing it. They were running, I think it was like 8,000 plus attempts. I was like, damn, that's a lot of attempts. It is possible. Don't get me wrong, it's definitely possible. And I think if I really tried, I probably could. But, you know, I don't know if I want to spend that much time. I mean, you think about it, I did spend 9 hours on it. 9 hours is a long time. A lot of people would give up before then. Like, they definitely would have gave up before then, but my computer for like 10 hours plus a day, you know what I mean? I'm bound to run into those spoilers and stuff. So I said, fuck it. I'm just gonna watch a video and let myself enjoy the game without thinking I'm gonna miss something. So I get it. I understand it. It's dumb, but I get it. I get it. The lore is very stupid. And especially with Shadow of the Erdtree, I think it's the way the lore is explained to you is so bad. So bad. There's like quests Well, I understand the quest stuff, right? You want to go do the quest and stuff, everything like that. But in an open world kind of game like this, like you don't want more like content creatory things because I'm bad at it. But however, Oblivion, did you watch my YouTube short? My oh shit, damn, my Elden Ring YouTube short. Did you watch it? Did you watch it? It did really bad on TikTok, but on YouTube it actually did pretty good. I thought it was shit, but it was kind of funny, so I threw it on there. I just threw it up there as a whim, and it turned out pretty good. It's been doing well. The metrics are pretty solid. So I might have to start doing a little bit more. That's what I was saying earlier. I might have to put like the Mesmer fight that I did on there. A few more Elden Ring things. I'm trying to find some clips of myself running into the waterfalls because I know for sure that I complained that the waterfalls don't have freaking... Bro, these drinks, this drink is fucking delicious. It is like a mimosa, straight up like a mimosa. I fuck with it. Alright, let me get a nice plate so I can set up some of these toppings and stuff. Have you guys seen this before? A yellow freaking daikon radish. A pickled daikon radish. It's yellow. Alright, Oblivion, appreciate you. I'll still be talking to you regardless. But look at this thing, man. It's humongous. And it's yellow, bright and yellow. But it's actually good. I love daikon, pickled daikon, fucking delicious. All of the good wedding had that same kind of scenario. So now she calls me Judge Pawn, which is hilarious. No, I'm not a judge. Who's the golden child? You? You gotta be the golden child, man. You doing some big things too. You gotta be the golden child. Holy moly, but that's a huge accomplishment. Let's just diminish anything that his achievements. That's crazy. Can't even imagine being a judge. Especially a judge that's not in America, because American judges obviously are corrupt as shit right now. But that's what's up. Yes, bro, easily topping that. You be about to be the Prime Minister, President of Turkey. Look, I'm not gonna say world politics is my forte or anything, but I know how that works. For only a couple of years too? What? Oh. Go daikon, go crazy. That's what's up. Well, now you can go buck wild and cause all kinds of trouble for them. You can go into the world, rob some banks. I guess hookers are kind of... Getting hookers is kind of is legal pretty much everywhere besides the U.S. But do some drugs, shoot some people, kill a couple people, and then your brother can get your back, right? Yeah. Now you know people. You know people in high places, man. You can do whatever you want now. You can break the law. Loaf. But it's made of fish. Basically like imitation fish, but it's basically a sushi roll that's stuffed with beef, vegetables, carrots, things like that, and it's real big, so it's actually pretty good. I usually don't like sushi, but Kimbap is pretty good because there's no fish in it. You know what I mean? It is pretty good. It is quite lit, as the kids do say. I'm drinking it with some Finnish drink. It's I don't know what to call it. They call it a sparkling refreshment, but it's almost like a a seltzer. It's not really a seltzer, but it tastes very similar. Very, very similar to a mimosa. Sauce? I'm not really making sauce for it, but that's why I'm making tteokbokki. Oh, I forgot about tteokbokki. Yeah, I'm also making tteokbokki, which is like a Korean rice cakes in a red, spicy-ish sauce. It's the flavor complexion of it, right? It's the flavor complexion of it. They got it, like, some of the rolls are good, don't get me wrong, some of them are good, right? I don't know what's in the mango dragon rolls, but if there's avocado in that roll, Sleepy, I don't want no parts in it. But some of the sushi rolls are a little special, right? They will put like a tiny imitation crab meat in there, then they'll put like mayonnaise and like avocado, cucumbers, and you're like, with the rice, that, I don't know, personally, that doesn't work for me. Like, the combination of mayonnaise, imitation crab meat, avocado, and rice, like, that's not for me. I'm just saying, that is not for me. If it's like some of the dragon rolls typically have tempura in it, like like shrimp tempura in it, I fuck with that. I will fuck with that, Sleepy. And with mango on that, I think that would be fabulous. But sushi is a fun time. It's a fun time. You get to see people experience things they're not typically used to. It's a pretty unique food. Definitely more of a unique food when it comes to that. Like, I don't know, a lot of people don't really eat raw things to begin with, and then like raw fish, that's a whole other level. So I do love raw food. Anything that's raw. I don't know. I know people are averse to it, but I enjoy raw food. Cold food, raw food, I fuck with it. Yeah, if anything, alright bro, I appreciate you, man. You right, Sleepy, you right. That's like the classic, you can't go wrong with that. Like, salmon. Yeah, like I said, I definitely prefer like pure forms of things. Like, I think I've said this before, but like with pho, like I prefer like the Vietnamese pho over Laos pho, even though I'm Laos or Lao, however you want to say it. Even though I'm Lao, because the Lao one, they put like all kinds of crazy stuff in it, right? They'll put like hoisin sauce, oyster sauce, sugar, MSG, soy sauce, sriracha, everything in it. They'll put the whole fucking cupboard in it. And I'm not a huge fan of that. I prefer the pure flavors of just the beef soup, the beef stock. Same thing with sushi. When I get sushi, I don't never get any of the rolls. I don't mess with none. Pho is definitely not a healthy dish to begin with. However, when you throw all the extra stuff like oyster sauce, soy sauce, fish sauce, hoisin sauce, I also have one of the fish, the beef paste. They throw the beef paste in there too. Man, I don't know why they do it, but they go crazy with it. But that's why whenever I go out to eat pho, they're like, "Oh, you guys want to get pho?" I'm like, "Okay, what kind of pho are we getting? Where are we going?" It's two different types of pho, 100%. I get it though, because you get to personalize your own kind of bowl. So everybody has their own different tastes. It makes sense that you enjoy that one if you don't like the other pho, you know what I mean? Really tiny, but I eat the fuck out of it. Never give up on, never let food go to waste, man. Motherfuckers always talk about there's people in Africa starving and shit. You know what? There's people starving down the fucking street. Man, I'm not gonna let any food go to waste. Eat all that shit up. It ain't free food because I paid for it, but I was still not letting it go to waste. It was good food that I was not gonna. It wasn't like A5 Wagyu or nothing like that. I don't think it was like A5. I don't think it was A5, but it was still Wagyu. Wagyu is still good, no matter what grade it is. Well, I wouldn't say no matter which one, but they don't typically make bad ones. They ordered it. They didn't really order it. It was my brother-in-law or my sister's boyfriend who ordered it for. The reviews for that Korean barbecue place was actually pretty high, and I actually got recommended it from like one of my friends. But when we went, it was so basic and not that great. Personally, I would not go again. But I did get to try a Korean barbecue place I never tried before, so that is a plus. I realize there's so many places that I want to try to eat out here in Vegas, like, but I'm broke, and I don't go out to eat that often, especially as a solo diner. Like, it's kind of hard to go to places on my own because I have like a lot of social anxiety and whatnot. So I gotta find some, and I see why he logged on. They had like a special seasonal recipe for the summer solstice. So I see why he logged on. It's just, he decided to log on for that, but not Ashland's? Like, come on, man. He really don't want to play with us. Granted, we you know, me and you were kind of lacking because we didn't play for two expansions or whatnot. But still, it was a good time. I mean, I'm still logging in. I'm logging in Valheim now because like Power World is like, I'm just waiting for the cooldowns of the rig so that I can get some armor and weapons. But I'm not mad at it. Have you gotten any of the legendary armor yet, or even epic? I got the rare, the blue lightweight plasteel. Weird. That's how I have a gazillion fucking salads. They can't, like, now I think they just stand on top of the feeder box. Which is weird, but I mean, I don't hate it. Granted, I have all the food in the fucking world now, so not completely worried about it. But I have been, since like, I don't play Elden Ring unless I'm doing it on stream. I've been having the itch for other games. So I've been playing, and I need to start playing something. So Valheim might be it. Have you beaten the Queen yet on the Mistlands? Cause we gotta beat the Queen in the Mistlands, you know what I'm saying? Gotta beat her up a little bit. That's dirty. We can do it with Oblivion? Psh, Oblivion don't like us no more, man. He hate us now. After he got all his stuff done, he don't even bother with us no more, bro. He ignore us. He watching his Boku no Picos and ignoring us now, man. I've been watching some of the anime that people have been recommending me. I thought Windbreaker itself was a one season kind of thing, but it's not bad. I think it's still going on this season as well. It's got like it's a lot of fighting, so I understand why a lot of people like it. Like, it's not a ton of fighting, it's just a decent amount of fighting. I will dabble. I will do the dabbling. No, but I've been going back and watching a lot of anime. The Code Geass one that you put out there, not horrible. I've been watching it, and I think it's on like episode 4 or 5 now. It's actually pretty good. Don't get me wrong, it's pretty good. But it's like your typical one. Typical Gundam trope, which is really weird. For like, they have their own trope and they just keep using the same trope over and over and over again. Where you have a friend that's imprisoned, not necessarily in prison, but like a friend that is trapped, either psychologically or physically, and you have to rescue them. I have not had the stomach to finish all of it. I'll be right back. I have to take a piss and wash my cheese fingers. I don't have viewer back screen. For the eggies, it's gonna be nice and bright and beautiful, I think. Bro, it's not cheese. It's fucking crap. It's fucking carrots, bro. Whip up some eggies. Oh, in my fridge? I don't have that much cheese. It's like I have a brick of cheese, then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slices of American cheese. Good craft cheese, and I have a brick. I've been trying to get rid of the brick. I was gonna put this in poutine, but it just didn't fit. So I managed to get the curds instead. So I just have a brick of cheese for no reason. Everything else is. My eggs go. There it is. Bro, Sloppy Joes sound fucking delicious. I was actually just I read. Oh yeah, I know you're on Reddit. Maybe you saw it too. But manwiches, the cans, those cans of manwiches. I know you fucked with it before, right? Like the actually, it might not be a Canadian thing. It might just be an American thing, honestly. But like a manwich, you get those cans, you slap in some ground beef. It's sweet as fuck. I feel bad because, you know, lamb is typically like a younger animal, I guess you can say. I don't want to put it that way because it makes it sound bad, but it's like a younger animal that you eat is at a certain time. So in order to be considered lamb, but that shit's fucking delicious. Lamb is so fucking good. I don't see how people say like it's too gamey for them. I don't understand that. How is it too gamey? It's so good. It is fucking delicious. I don't see how they say that it's too gamey. I don't understand it. I fuck with it though. I fuck with it. It's one of my favorites, favorite cuts of meats or favorite proteins out here nowadays. Like if I go to a steakhouse, I'm not getting like a prime rib or a ribeye anymore. I'm getting like lamb chops. You know what I mean? In fact, when I did grow up with lamb chop. They called her lamb chop. A little. Oh, you're not American, so you probably never seen it. But it's a little like the whole soccer thing. I don't even watch soccer like that. That whole thing, not a good look. Not a good look for sure. But yeah, he has steakhouses out there. I've seen some of the food that he serves. I'm like, oh my god. It's just basically food served with fucking gold on it. Like, my goodness, my man. And he's taking advantage of all those people. He's taking advantage of all those people. Why aren't American eggs bright and yellow like the rest of the world? Why we gotta live with these pale ass eggs? Very, very non-controversial stuff, because that's not even controversial, which is kind of crazy. But she was saying something, she was speaking from the heart. When you speak from the heart, that's what happens. People can vibe with you. That's crazy, but like, she's from Nashville, like one of the most American of American cities out there in the US. And you heard about her from fucking in fucking Turkey. That's crazy. She's definitely a keeper. She's definitely a keeper. Don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong about that one. Like I did not look up the meme for quite some time. I really tried to avoid it, but she was all over the place. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna look it up. And the shit she was spitting is real. A lot of people try to deny that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? But she's speaking the truth. Speak your truth. And I'm happy for her. I'm happy for her that she can make that kind of money. I'll make homemade butter for you every night, Sleepy. Send me a picture of yourself, I'll make homemade butter for you. If you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? No diddy. No diddy. I like that you've been using the no diddy. Cognac. Look, I will make those dishes. I will make them dishes, okay? I will make them dishes. Trust me. It's on the list. If you're in the Discord, I've been working on the list. I've added a couple, a little difficult, just a smidge. Granted, Vegas is actually pretty good when it comes to like sourcing some of the ingredients for stuff. So it hasn't been that bad, but my goodness, it is definitely a task. Find something very, very specific. Next week is Kraft mac and cheese. Shit, you right. It is definitely a freaking Western week next week, so might have to pull out the good old Kraft mac and cheese. I ain't had that in quite some time. There was one point where my nieces and nephews, that's what all they would eat. Freaking Kraft mac and cheese. Like, not even the one that comes in the box either. Because the one that comes in the box, they didn't like that. They liked the one that came in like the individual packaging. So they would legit only eat that. But yeah, I also it makes it easier for me, right? It makes it easier for me to figure out what I want to cook. Time for some imitation crab meats. Like, I thought that was gonna taste the same, but the ingredients. Oh, hold on. Did I throw this away already? Fuck, I did throw it away already. Shit. What are the ingredients to this thing? The ingredients are basically the same. Pollock meat, sugar, sodium phosphate. What is it in this one? Fresh protein, Alaskan pollock, Pacific whiting. It's the same ingredients, but it tastes a little bit different. Not gonna lie, I love imitation crab meat. I love imitation. It was skewed way too much. It was skewed in saying that, like, if you group Hmong people with East Asians, which typically includes like Japanese and Chinese people like that, it would skew the social economic kind of thing in the wrong way, because it would make it seem as though they, as East Asians, make way more money than they typically do. Me knowing a lot of Hmong people, because they're actually from the fucking Southeast Asia, typically from Thailand, even though they originate from East Asia, China. It would skew that census a lot, especially for things that would like put them in a different socioeconomic class. They are not in the range of East Asians. East Asians make that's just wrong. That's just wrong. Especially if it comes to like scholarship and stuff. If a scholarship were to be based upon the U.S. Census, that would be completely wrong, because you'd be going against East Asian recipients versus like Southeast Asian, which is a whole nother category. And the U is way more competitive in the East Asian, because East Asian students are like foreign exchange students who have the money and the means and the grades to be able to come over here and do like freaking foreign exchange student kind of programs. I legit thrived through high school off of foreign exchange students from East Asia, because they were smart as fuck. And they knew I was dumb as shit. But I lived in many places when I was younger. I moved from, as a kid, I went from Thailand, California, well, not California, to the Washington DC area, to Hawaii, Michigan, to California, to like, I think that's it, most of that, Iowa maybe. So I lived in a lot of parts of the U.S., predominantly like California, Hawaii, Wisconsin, those big areas. I don't know how you know about geography of the U.S., but those are completely different areas of the world. But those are the places I was mostly staying at. That's why I got a really unique accent. I want to say I definitely got a unique accent. Two different areas, though they do share a lot of things in common in terms of like the murder rate and crime and things of that nature. Very close, very similar. Even though Chicago is like 4 or 5 times bigger than Milwaukee is, it's really similar. But Wisconsin as a state compared to Illinois as a state are two different things. It is embarrassing, don't get me wrong, it is definitely embarrassing, and I am not proud of America as a whole. I think I seen a chart the other day about American IQ, well not American, the world's IQ, average IQ, and it was like a top 25. Guess who wasn't even on that list? America. America was not even on the list of the top 25. So, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. Pull off the rice. Alright, I think there's enough time for this rice to cool off. Hopefully, maybe. It's so good though. I do it all the time. It's so good. I love imitation crab meat. I don't know why. Imitation crab meat tastes better than regular crab meat. Don't at me. Controversial, but I think imitation crab meat tastes better than regular crab meat. It just maybe, because king crab is actually pretty good. But like for snow crab legs, nah, you can miss me with that one. I'll be okay. I'll be sitting here in my corner eating my my shrimp. The shrimp is also very, very annoying to peel and all that stuff, but it's still the effort to taste ratios still better than crab is. Got the spinach, throwing some sesame oil. Salt. That's all I need for the spinach. Because I accidentally threw this in the dishwasher and it ain't good. But you're right. Goddamn, I should have just done this the whole time. You're right. My bad. Thank you. Thank you for telling me. Thank you for lighting me. Appreciate it. I'm about to start rolling soon here. And then make the kimbaps, the kimbaps. What do I? The rice is over here. Seafood, not seafood. Seaweed. I need some seaweed. My goodness, this is so good. I'm not gonna. It's so good. I guess I don't have scissors, but that works. Gotta grease up my knife so it doesn't stick. These nuts are fucking humongous. And it smells so fucking fabulous. So fucking good. Oops. Gotta grab fish cakes. Oh wait, I found it already. I think I had to organize a little bit. I felt a little bad with all the stuff that I was doing. But man, you know what's crazy? That my lease is almost up. My lease is almost up in a few I can't find it, whatever. My lease is almost up in a few months. Like 4 months, I think. Bro, I don't know where I put it, bro. I'm trying to find it. I know I put it somewhere. I bought it. I know I bought it. Oh my god, who's gonna bother me so much? Whatever, man. It is what it is. So, Murray and them came through. You got another gig at, bro, are you working 3 jobs or you done? I know you done with sticky rice, right? Are you doing 2 jobs again, bro? Stop, man. You making good money at, you making decent money at, Bovani spot, right? Unless you stop doing that. I think he was doing okay. Just enough to survive and work. That's great. Because after that, it takes it'll take like 3 years to hit 900K, and then the last 100K to make a mil is 1.2 years. Sleepy. Not everybody got money like you, bro. Okay? Not everybody a baller like you. I still gotta support motherfuckers, okay? I still have to support my family back in fucking Wisconsin, so I ain't got money like that to be throwing around. I'm broke. But, you know, I'm still out here trying to make it work. But I do have, bro, I told you some of the stuff that you should have invested in. So, remember when you were asking me what you should invest in? Maybe like when I moved to Hawaii like 3 years ago. I told you what to invest in, right? I gave you 3 options. I said AMD, Intel, or Nvidia. Okay, I told you this. I told you this. Did I not tell you this though? I swear I told you this because I invested in AMD, and AMD has returned me 300% my returns. So I actually still have a decent amount of money at AMD, and it's still good. But if you were like 33% chance of the things that I told you to do, 33% chance, bro. If you invested in fucking Nvidia right now, you would have fucking what is this called again? Sesame oil and sesame seeds. So not necessarily sushi at all. Very similar, but not exactly the same. But thank you for reminding me, because I totally forgot to season it. I don't need to teach the samurai. Okay, Mr. Samurai. There weren't samurais in Korea, I don't think. I'm not a super history buff, but I don't think there were samurais in Korea. Alright, doctor, bro. Appreciate you. You have a good night. Enjoy yourself, bro. Appreciate you coming through. As always, bro. As always. I might have put too much sesame oil in here because now they're not sticking together. Good enough. Yeah. Okay. I got you. I'm learning. What else you can teach me? Teach me, senpai, if you can teach me. You just got off of work? Would you chefing up? You work the other stuff too, though. I gotta make some nice tteokbokki too, okay? Nice triangles in here. We in there. We in there. I gotta make sure that that's cooking okay. I don't want to burn it and mess that up too. Cause also I gotta make it sure that it cooks out at the same rate. You know what I mean? I can't let it get bad. Alright, we got fish cakes up in the tteokbokki. I'm gonna add some more water so that it doesn't get over. That's weird. Yeah, I'm drinking too. Actually, it's not beer. I thought it was beer at first. But it's not. They're having conversations and stuff, just chilling at the register. I just walked in and I was like, hey. She's like, oh, hello, how you doing? You having a good day? I'm like, yeah. You know what I mean? She's fob. I don't know if you guys know what fob is, but it means fresh off the boat. So her English wasn't amazing or anything. And I walked in there, and the first thing I grabbed was this the Korean ham, or the Kimbap ham as they call it. And I walked in there, I grabbed one of those, and she knew exactly what I was trying to make at that point. So she ran up to me. She legit ran up. She darted to me. She darted to me trying to help me out. Oh, you making kimbap? I'm like, yeah. I'm making kimbap. I'm gonna try to make kimbap. And Oh my gosh, this little old lady, man. I love little old Asian ladies. They are the nicest people in the world. But she came up to me. She was like, "On the voice that you know, the responses that you give." However, little old black ladies from the South is a whole nother thing. They try to feed you up. They try to pump you up. I don't know what it is, but they try to like, you know, like Hansel and Gretel. They try to pump you up. They like that. However, they don't got no other bad intentions to it. And that's the thing. It's for everybody too. It's not necessarily just for like little Asian people. Little Asian people is a whole other thing because you know you legitimately a little Asian person and they treat you like a kid. They definitely treat you like a kid. However, I'm okay with that. I will be smothered by a older black lady from the South because you get your good pies, you get your good food, man. Get a little plump. And the food from the South is fucking amazing, so I cannot be mad at that. Got our Tteokbokki. This simmers down, and it's not super red because I don't have the chili paste. Oh, brown chili peppers. It's gonna be a little red or a little darker. Ain't nothing wrong with dark. They like butter pecan. You ain't wrong. I'm not being racist. I'm saying they like butter pecan. I'm not saying they do. You being racist saying that they do. I'm just saying it's a little bit different. They are much more hospitable. Alright. We gonna roll. It's too full. It's too full. I think I added a little too much sesame oil because it's not super sticky. It's gonna fall apart though, but it looked good. Fuck, it fell apart. It definitely fell apart. Alright, I'm gonna take a bite out of it. Fuck it. This is a messed up one. Quite a fail, but we'll live. The monkeys look kind of good though. Nice and thick, nice and thick. All right. I can't fuck this one up. I gotta make at least make one look good. At least one. So I'm not gonna stuff it as much, maybe. Maybe it'll look better that way. Rice. Alright, rice. You tend to overstuff things. My fault. I'll try not to do that. I have so much stuff to stuff it with, but I don't think I have enough rice. Alright. Okay, we got to tuck. I should have used my. I have a lot of. I do have a lot of stainless steel. I have a decent amount of stainless steel pans that I honestly use in this case. However, like like right now I'm cooking gochujang. I don't know if you know what gochujang is, but gochujang tends to stain a lot, so like it's a little bit harder to clean. But cast iron and stainless steel I think are the best when it comes to if you're trying to get a lot of flavor out of it. Me, I'm being lazy today and I'm using non-stick. Non-stick. There's nothing wrong with a good non-stick unless you are using it to the point where it's actually not non-stick anymore. If once you scratch it and it becomes there's a mark in it, like yeah, I mean it's not hard. It's not that difficult. The way you putting it like it's the end of the world to be able to season a cast iron. You don't need it, like that's why I said I recommend stainless steel. Stainless steel you don't have to season it. You don't. It's probably recommend that you don't season it, but like you don't have to. Cast iron on the other hand, yes, cast iron. Like also like a good wok. If you want to use like a good wok, you'll have to season the shit out of it. But I'm just saying, any utensil that you want to use, you definitely have to treat it right and know how to use it in order to use it at the right capacity. That's why most people, a Teflon non-stick is probably gonna be your best bet, because like you don't necessarily have to worry about it, but don't expect it to last you over a year, because it won't. Especially if you put it through the ringer. Like if you put it through the ringer, you're gonna be eating some bad juju, you know what I mean? I am using a non-stick right now just because I don't want it to stain. And today's Monday. I don't want to have to do dishes. That's a big selling point. A huge selling point of using a non-stick. It is not that difficult to clean. Very, very easy to clean. However, you also have to be careful with how you clean it. So, oh shit, I mean, for stainless steel, yeah, you can turn it all the way up. But like the test for stainless steel is you put it on, and once you get that, like it's a scientific term. I don't remember exactly what it is, but you get it really really hot, and then you throw some water on it, and if the water oh, I look over there and there's like a fat stash of rice over there that's all fucked up. So good. All right. This one ain't tight enough, so this one is complete failure. Pretty fucking good though. It tastes good. It don't look pretty, but it tastes good as fuck. What's up, Indy Jenkins? It's done. It's done. I've been. But then we got some kimbap. The colors aren't necessarily there because I wasn't able to put too much like spinach in it, so the colors aren't like popping. And American eggs aren't like super yellow, so the colors aren't necessarily there. And I suck at rolling, so it's not super tight. But it tastes fabulous. It tastes really good. It does taste good. So, all right, let me wash my hands a little bit, and then we'll give it a sample. And a fork. Let me grab a fork. I dropped that fork, so. All right, cheers. Thank you guys for enjoying this Munchie Mondays with me. Thank you very much. It's the trade-off. You know what I mean? People swear by it, but I feel like they're okay. See, you doing it wrong. The way I think of an air fryer is a super souped up oven. It just cooks things faster, but it's still an oven. It's still an oven. So like, you can't expect it to do things that like an actual fryer would be able to. However, it would do things that an oven would, but just at a faster pace. That's how I think about it. Yeah, I'm just saying that a grilled cheese in a air fryer is a little special. Like, I tried cooking like fried chicken in a air fryer. It's not gonna work unless you drench it in oil. Unless you put the whole thing in jalapenos. These are Korean peppers. They actually aren't like hot or anything. They're just kind of there. Yeah, they're not hot at all. They're good. They good. They complement like everything else they're trying to eat. Korean people don't really like spicy food like that. So personally, I enjoy it. Not bad. I should be eating those when I make like the 1 star eat a pepper challenge type shit. It's good. It's good. What's good with you, Rome? Hold on. Let me. I forgot all about this. I don't know if y'all know about Korean food, but kimchi is like quintessential. Like usually this pickled radish is usually a side. But I got you, bro. Hydrate. I don't got much left in here, honestly. I'll take another one for you. That shit good. It tastes, it's like a grapefruit mimosa, bro. Grapefruit mimosas go hard. I'll take another one for you, though. Alright, we gonna try this, though. It's like, also like they cut it, usually it come in a can? Jar. It usually comes in a jar. And it's all cut up for you. But this shit is like a whole ass piece of Napa cabbage. Chop it up, rough chop it. Usually when it comes in a jar, it comes like that already, but like, it's the real shit. Like I said, this ain't Reggie. This ain't the Reggie shit. That's what the old lady was telling me. She was like, yeah, that's some real shit. I was like, all right. We gonna try it though. We gonna see if it's actually the real shit though. So let me go ahead. Okay, this one actually looks. This piece right here is kind of. Okay, it fell apart. It fell apart as soon as I put it up. It looked kind of. Okay, there's a hole in it. I lied. A little bit of that. Put a little bit of that. And then Follow it up with a little bit of real kimchi. This is the real ass kimchi. If I wanted to do that, I might as well just buy some real ass beef. Like, what's the point of buying spam if it's that expensive? You get more, and it's cheaper. Like, I'm trying to do all that. Alright, bro, you streaming today? You streaming today, or you good on that? You streaming right now? Or anytime soon? I gotta clean up. Legit, I have made a mess today. Motherfuckers are chili dogs. Hey! Wait, we was just talking about sloppy joes. Chili dogs basically sloppy joes, but on a hot dog, you know what I'm saying? You was not here the whole time. You was lying. You ain't a tiger because you was lying. But more Kimbap. Actually, look okay. This one looks okay. It don't look amazing, but it look okay. It look better than the other ones did. Bro. I ain't gonna call you a liar. I was classing them carrots for like 45 minutes. You ain't lying. It was a long time. I'm classing. Alright, you ain't lying. Alright. Have a jalapeno? Bro, you got a long ways to go, my guy. That's crazy. Don't get me wrong, jalapenos do be hot sometimes. Don't get me wrong. But I've had friends eat like a banh mi sandwich and die when they bite into a fucking jalapeno. AKA Rags, but she's leaving, but that man bit into not even the whole jalapeno. The man took like the tip of a pepper. He ate basically this part of a jalapeno. It was going crazy over it. I'm just saying, out of all the Southeast Asian countries, like Malaysian people actually do enjoy a little bit spicy. Singaporeans, I do fuck with spicy foods. But Vietnamese is kind of Philippines. It's not a fine name. Look, you know what? I went to the boba shop the other day. Well, a tea shop, not necessarily boba because I didn't order boba or nothing like that. But I went to the tea shop and I told the lady my name was Pawn. All right, Pawn. I said it straight up to her in her face. It said Pawn. Yes, it has a PH. However, it is pronounced Pawn. Right? She still called me Fawn when she called out my drink name. Still call me Fawn. She still call me Fawn. I'm gonna just start calling her. I'm gonna just start telling people my name is Half. Because you can't. It's really hard to mispronounce Half because there's a, even if you spelled it without the L, with an L, it's still gonna be Half. Like, man, like, I tried. I phonetically told her. I told her like straight up when I ordered my drink, and she still spelled it wrong. And eating the kimchi, she was pretty. I'm gonna have to go over there and be like, "Kamsahamnida, kamsahamnida." It was nice. I didn't make the kimchi. But I went to a legit Korean store, and this kimchi comes from Korea. Like the old lady that sold it to me, she was fucking proud as shit about it. Like that kimchi, very very good. She didn't speak very little. She wrote my Korean accent is not the greatest. Okay, I'm not Anno. I didn't stay in Korea for a little bit, but the her accent, you know what I mean? I can't do the accent. I'm sorry, but this kimchi is real kimchi. It come from Korea's. They came in with the whole ass. That wasn't racist, okay? It was not racist. Stop. I'm Asian. I can do the accents, right? I can't be liable for that shit but she was talking to her. She had a whole ass clique over there at the grocery store, and she was talking to her friends right there at the register, and as soon as I picked up the little ham, she's like, "Oh, you making kimbap?" She came out of nowhere. It was like instant transmission jutsu or some shit. She appeared next to me, and I was like, "Oh, where'd she come from?" But she was like, "Hey, you making kimbap?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm making kimbap." And she was like, "Oh, come look over, come this way." I was like, "All right." And she showed me every little thing that go with it. She was like, "Hey, you want the daikon? You want the little carrots? You want little crab meats? Then you make a little eggs with it." I'm like, "Yeah, I got all of that already." She's like, "Oh, you gonna make the tteokbokki with it?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, there, let me get some tteokbokki with it." And she just like, I don't know, she just showed me the whole ass store. She was trying to say everything. And then when I left, she was like, "I'll see you next time." Bro, she's the nicest old lady. And I seen her before because but that was right! It was right because the wind blew. So, you know, it's blue. That was good. That I don't know how I landed on that one, but that was a pretty good one. Sorry, I had to steal it. I had a really, why can't I think of it? The one, there was one that I saw somewhere and it was extremely hilarious. And I can't remember what it was. Still haven't got a fucking, when you ever hear the wolf cry for the blue moon corn moon. Okay, yeah. Right, I didn't put two and two together. I'm not a Disney buff as you guys are. I'm sorry. Disney, I was too broke to watch Disney movies. The only Disney movie that I had on VHS was The Lion King, baby. A homeless looking man told you at the museum. Homeless people be wise sometimes. Some of the homeless people here are actually pretty nice, and they're cool people. God damn it, Rome is not online. This motherfucker. All right. I'm a raid cash. It was one of my freedom taxes. Bro, freedom taxes ain't gonna get you as far as you really think nowadays, bro. You need to use your points more frugally, because your taxes don't really go anywhere. Your taxes don't really go too far, so it's America, man. I appreciate it though, Emily. I appreciate you so much. And we're not sure. Hey, if you want to go to Japan and coming up to my scuffed ass. All right, I made a mess over here. I'm gonna clean it up. But chicken butt. Thank you guys so much. It's hot. All right, clean up. I'll holla at you guys. Peace. Right now? Yeah, you right now. Bye.
the love hurts just as much as falling out of it. But I'll scrape my knees and scar my shins. I hope you never doubted that I'm down for you. Wanna hit the town, make it loud, be a clown for you. Or maybe we could be a Romeo and Juliet, except without the age difference, and we can forget the death. Cause this is love at first sight, there's no doubt in my mind. And darling, forget about the time, cause you're mine. And I'll spend every second chilling with you. Like this, that vintage Nickelodeon innocence love. Innocence the type of if we fight, let's chill and make up. You're one in a million pay stubs, but to me you're like a lottery. There's a lot of fish in the sea, but you're a catch that's so startling. Baby, I know that there's a lot to do, it's awful too. And in your past there's a lot to chew. I'll buckle up, like your burden's a weight to carry, but it lessens at a steady rate. And I'll be by your side like your phone pocketed on second dates. Honestly, I just want some acknowledgement for confidence and compliments, but maybe I'm not hitting the dot. But I'm still taking my shot, I'ma practice and go again. And you can show me around, and you can even will your friends. Like I know that they'll be talking with their dissonant whispers.